What's good, YouTube? I was trying to go on a little 2 hour walk, but we under thunderstorm advisory, and I keep hearing all this damn thunder. So I ain't gonna play myself. I'm not gonna play myself and do that. So I'll just hopefully be able to go on my walk tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the gym right now. I usually try to take Fridays off from the gym, and plus it is sprinkling. But see, it like me, I was gonna risk it. Just be a little optimistic. You know what I'm saying? I was going to risk it because I'm just like, the forecast says that the rain is not supposed to come till 8 p.m. and it's about 6 p.m. and I can do my 2 hour walk in an hour and 45 minutes as long as I stay consistent in my steps. So I think I just really like to do that. I don't like to go to the gym, so I guess I'm about to head there now and walk back to my car. I need some water though, because I had like a cookie before I made like this delivery for my business. I had like a cookie and it's just kind of like on my chest. I feel it. I need to drink some more water. So I'm about to go to Starbucks. What can I buy from there? I don't know. I wanted to try that chicken jalapeno thing. I haven't even had, I had breakfast this morning, then I had like a cookie, but I feel like I need to eat something. If you can kind of see in the sky, it's just kind of, it's a little, you know, a little gloomy. Hold on. Oh man, how are y'all doing though? I've been wanting to do a video, but yo, I've been so busy with my business this whole week. It's like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, and it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. It's like, with working full time, doing my work, doing my job, you know, project management is not easy. So I do that, and then I have my business, and then I do YouTube. I fit YouTube in where I can fit it in. I like to do it, you know, especially if I can make me a quick little $1,000 a month plus. I'm gonna do these videos because we need multiple sources of income. You know, I take this money and I just throw that shit on my credit cards. Like whatever damage I done did, just throw it on the credit cards. But sometimes I just don't be feeling like it. Like, and that's how I felt like the past few days. Like I was looking at the last time I uploaded a video and I was like, I need to upload a video again. So, yeah. Hold on a second. Thank you. You know, they're gonna act like they don't see you. So, what am I gonna get? Or do I wanna go into Walgreens? Because, no, I can get a free cup of water and what's the name? Hold on a second. I can get a free cup of water up in Starbucks. I don't really want to pay for no water. Hold on. Let me get this off of my shit. As you know, some rain droplets. Hold on a second. Who's up in here? Because you know, people just start talking to you. Who's that? Do I know her? Hold on. No, I don't know her. Hello. Do you have that new jalapeno chicken pocket?
Sorry,
It's sold out. Everybody keeps saying it's sold out. I bet you got I bet you got grilled cheese. Don't you? No, you don't got that either.
Yeah. Because they're pretty.
Do you have anything that's like on that menu?
Like the food?
Yeah.
We have we don't have any other sandwiches, but we have like the breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, the breakfast ones.
And we have the
It's so close to dinner. I really want to do
the
that.
wraps, like the bacon wrap, the feta wrap.
The feta wrap. That's only 290 calories. Spinach, feta, and egg wrap.
Mm-hmm.
And what else you said you have? You have the
We have the bacon, sausage, and cheese.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's 600 calories. Yeah.
And then we have like all the breakfast.
All the breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, the ones.
The feta wrap seems more doable because it's only 290, and I'm probably about to just burn that off.
This one's not a lot, and what else? I don't think this one's not a lot either.
You have the potato cheddar and chive bakes.
We do.
Let me get this. Let me just get that one. Can you cook
This
it
one?
like a little more? I like mine like well done.
Like crispy?
Yeah, the spinach and feta.
Just one?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Can I have a large cup of water too?
Gotcha. Will it be up?
Yes.
Is it for or cash?
All right.
When you're ready.
Yeah, I need something to eat. I haven't really had no food all day. Oh man. Yup. Who's in there? Hi, Miss Lackey. Let's see. What's up, Bobby Griffin? Hey, Shirley. Are we ever gonna get any new music? Probably not. What'd you say? Uh, please, I'll take it. I can have my points later, right?
With the receipt? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know how you fit YouTube in. Yeah, it's kind of hard sometimes. Sometimes I just don't want to do it. Like before I used to feel like I had to like record all the time, but I had to like realize that regardless of uploading or not, my bills is always going to be paid. So it's a luxury to have that. But I used to always feel compelled. Like as soon as I got home, I would record a video after work. Sometimes I get home and I don't want to record. I just don't. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I need to drop my group. I definitely created the walking group or the movement group for the month of May. So I definitely need to share that link. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna record a video when I get home tonight. That's why I didn't want to like make this about a topic because I do have some things I do want to discuss. So I'm most likely gonna upload. I know me. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. I'm probably gonna get home and it's well, if I have this little wrap, I need to chill for about 30 minutes before. I'm probably gonna chill for about another. Probably gonna chill for 30 minutes, so I'm probably not gonna get on the elliptical or start doing my weights probably until like 6:40, 6:50. Then I'll work out until about 8:30. Then I'll come home and I gotta you gotta like unwind and shit, shower. So I'm probably that's pushing on 10 o'clock. So my upload probably is gonna come in the middle of the night. To be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Typically when I do videos, well, last week I did a video on a Friday. It did okay, but I noticed with me when I do videos on Friday, it's not really like during the week. So I think it's a lot to do with. I think it's a lot to do with I guess it just depends. Let me get out of here. They playing all this damn music. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Let me put my headphones in. Probably not. Don't tell me you lost the passion for your music. I mean, I never lose the passion for my music. I think that, yeah, I never lose the passion for my music. I just kind of do it when I want to. I think when I was releasing a lot of music, like before, I was just that was also during my full-time entrepreneur phase, you know? And I had the time. Not saying I don't have the time, but it is a lot to manage, you know? I forgot how good this spinach feta wrap is, how good it is. So no lie, I've been binging your content. Thank you. So I went live under the pretense that I was gonna be on a 2-hour walk, and I was gonna talk until my phone got to like 60%. So see, I think I should have went on the walk because I seen that thunder and I turned around because I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be vulnerable. Once I get too far away from my car, what I'm gonna do? Call an Uber, and then while I'm walking at, it's a lot of houses. I don't know those people in them houses, like I hear it now. It's like on and off. The the forecast said it wasn't supposed to start until 8 p.m., but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to be out there in the middle and not get caught up. No, Okay. Oh yeah, East Coast time. I don't really go live like that. I miss going live, but mm-mm, mm-mm. I do miss her. You said it's not raining. Um, you can do videos and do live streams. Live stream is kind of draining for me though, to be honest with you. Unless I'm like really just doing nothing but like walking and it's kind of like mindless and I'm just like chit chatting. Um, I mean, it works for other people. Yo, they had buy one get one day at Salada yesterday. So you buy one. Hold on. You buy one salad. Let me see. Okay, this shit is good. Like, and it only got cheese and spinach. It's really good. Um, but they had buy one get one at Salada yesterday. So you buy a salad or a wrap and you get a free one. And if you go to Salada, them salads be like $16. So I was like, I go there, I be pissing they ass off. I want everything in my salad, everything. And when you go to the ingredients, don't try to just give me one scoop of tomatoes. No, 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 no. I told her from the beginning so she ain't got to keep asking me. I said, I want two scoops of everything. Two scoops of tomato, two scoops of cilantro, two scoops of banana peppers, two scoops of green, two scoops of green, what is it? Green olives. I want sun-dried tomatoes. Mm, what else I put on it? Red onion. Well, what else? I got a lot of stuff up in there. Like, nah, if this salad gonna be $16, you about to give me my money's worth. So I'm always satisfied with the portion there. I got my leftover salad. I was actually gonna have that now and go to the gym. I was actually gonna have that now and go to the gym later. But when I got home, I said I want to go to the gym now. So I'm gonna go work out. I'm gonna go home and indulge in that damn salad. So that right there, that right there is like, mm, it's gonna be so good. And then with the damn jalapeno out of avocado dressing. Oh my god, talk about good! I can't wait to get home to eat that. That's gonna be the first thing I do when I get home. They say when you work out, you're supposed to eat your food within the first. They said like 2 to 3 hours you supposed to, because that's when your body is burning. I also had a routine cleaning for my teeth today. Yo, I've been going to the dentist for 2 years, right? Well, to this one dentist for 2 years. So he kind of set me up on this plan. I go to the dentist every 3 months, right? The reason why I go every 3 months, and I don't even listen, he think that he playing me. He ain't playing me. Like it's actually helping me. So what happened was during the pandemic, we was in the pandemic for a minute. I didn't go get my teeth cleaned. I didn't go get my teeth cleaned for like honestly like over a year, maybe a year and a half. So when I went there, I got a deep cleaning done. I got my deep cleaning done, and he was just like, "Oh, you had a little bit of bleeding, so I want you to come back every 3 months, like just for a periodontal maintenance, just to make sure I've never had any more bleeding since." But he got my, just to get my dental hygiene like under control and keep it under control. So when I went today, very minimal plaque. He said you have very minimal plaque. You just had like a spot in the front of your mouth. I don't know if that's just from taking because certain things cause plaque to come, whether it's like, it could be specific vitamins that you're taking, and I've been taking my vitamin B complex consistently for like the past 2 months. So it could be that, or it could be more saliva in your mouth, like that cause like the plaque. So the thing is, I go to the dentist every 3 months. They pay for a cleaning every 6 months, two times a year, and then I get my periodontal where he checks my gums. They measure the gum ratio to make sure that I'm not losing any like gum tissue or anything. I stay on top of my shit now. I be on top of my shit consistently every 3 months. He was like, "Wow, like your home care is like really good." So I remember like when I first went within like the first year and a half when I wasn't getting cleanings, yo, my gums and even certain spots like when he was getting that plaque off, it was a little bit sensitive, but it wasn't like how it was before. Yo, that shit used to drive me crazy. But I still get it clean though. I don't play. You can't play with your oral health. See, that's where like you could tell a lot of people when they get up in age, you could tell in their mouth who took care of their mouth and who simply didn't. A lot of y'all not getting the right. Y'all not get y'all vitamin deficient, nutrient deficient, mineral deficient. You got to make sure you stay on top of your shit. Like, nah, I don't care how imperfect my teeth are. My shit got to be healthy. My gum line, all of that. Like, I make sure that I take care. I floss my teeth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be really good at flossing my teeth every day, but I do floss at least 3 times a week. At least. He was just, I was, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause I thought that like because I knew my appointment was coming today, May 1st. And I was just like, damn, let me floss every single day up to leading to my appointment because I don't know if it's going to do something. But obviously, 3 times a week is better than not flossing at all. He looked at my teeth. He said, yo, you have very minimal, like, because everybody, I don't care what nobody say. If you go to the dentist, you know exactly what I mean. When you go to the dentist, whether it's, well, see, 6 months is just a little too much for me, just to be honest with you. That's why you got to ask your doctor about them periodontal checkups. Now, a periodontal checkup, it might cost you between $50 to $70. But the thing is, do you want to keep up with your teeth? When you have that 6 month buildup, now say you a smoker, say whatever the case may be, that buildup is going to be much harder to get off of your teeth. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing extracurricular like that. So you gotta pick your poison. You're gonna spend $70 on something else anyway. You could save $70 for 3 months and go get your teeth checked. So on your third month, you're gonna get a periodontal maintenance. On that 6 month, you're gonna get a cleaning. On that 9th month, you're gonna get a periodontal maintenance. On that 12th month, you're gonna get a cleaning. Like you just gotta work it like that. So the lady asked me today, she said, you have a cleaning available. You could pay $0 today, or we could do a periodontal. Like, it's up to you which one you want to do. And I was like, let's do a cleaning because I came in here like ready to pay the $50 to $70. But I was like, why not get it for free? Shit. I just paid all my bills at the beginning of the month too. Why not get it for free? No, stay on top of your oral health. You want to do that. Like, mm-mm. So, you know, so when I had that bleeding, that was like almost 2 years ago. He's looping it though. You gotta realize dentists, doctors, they're all in it for the money. They want to make their money, but I ain't mad at them because I want to stay up on my shit. So once my bleeding got under control, I could have been stopped doing it, only doing every 6 months. But no, I like my dentist. I like how he takes care of my teeth. Um, and I like the fact that he did like a very mild, I wanted a very mild bleaching, like a very mild, and he did it for me. And I felt like I didn't have to go all the way. Like I wanted a very mild, very mild. So he was able to do that for me. I didn't really want like all the sensitivity that comes along with teeth bleaching. So he was able to do that for me. And it worked out, you know? Invest in water pick. Water pick, the money will make you floss every day. Oh yeah. Yep, the water pick is really I don't but you know what? I want them to do that shit for me. Like, I always hear like people talk about their water pick. I want them to do it for me. Like I want y'all niggas to do what the fuck y'all getting paid for. I want a professional. You understand what I'm saying? Like I want a professional to do that shit. I don't want to water. It sounds convenient and it probably is, and it probably helps you on another level, but I don't want to get down there in my teeth like that. I want that doctor to do that shit. My dentist is Vietnamese. He's really, really good. Like he's really good. I felt like I had a deep cleaning before in New York, and they did not numb my mouth. Like this was a while before I go. I had a deep cleaning. They did not numb my mouth. He numbed my mouth. It still was a little sensitivity because I ain't have a cleaning. Like that's when I went, when I first met him. But nah, nah. Um, what's up, herbs and potions? That's why you always got to go to the dentist sometimes. You have to. And a lot of people, I understand why they do be um I understand why they be scared of the dentist because
shit, when you ain't go for so long, you have sensitivity in your teeth, but you gotta fight through it. Listen, I be crossing my fingers like this. Like when they be doing my shit, it be sensitive. I be crossing my fingers like this, and I be squeezing that shit when it gets sensitive. I swear, like, cause I need you to get in and do your job. Now, if it gets to too much sensitivity, I'm gonna be like, like I'll say like that. I almost felt like that today, but I let him do his job. You gotta realize that shit ain't gonna be comfortable. You're dealing with your mouth. You going down towards the nerves and shit like that. It's not gonna be comfortable. So what time is it? 6:21? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get on the machine, probably at 6:45. That was a small wrap. I can get on. Yep. Go to the gym, see the regulars. I love my gym too because it's regulars in there all the time. They're all dedicated. It ain't no Planet Fitness shit. No shade to nobody who work at a Planet Fitness, but they say, and it's like even like research on it. The people who pay that low amount for rent, I mean that low amount for Planet Fitness, they're more likely to keep that shit as a reoccurring cost on their bill and never really show up to the gym. Listen, I pay how much do I pay for this gym? I think I pay 45 for this gym. Oh nigga, I'm gonna get my benefit out this motherfucker. They see me at least 6 times a week. At least 6 times a week. And just to let you know this too, when I go to the gym and work out for an hour, I do what I do in a 2 hour walk in an hour. And that's why I'm able to burn more calories quicker. And the workout is more exerting when I do the elliptical. Like it's more exerting, but me being from New York, I love to walk. I love to see shit. And it's just like I like to walk. I love everything about my walk. I like to walk through the community where it's at. I like to get to the intersections and push the button and go across the street. And I know, people probably thinking like, oh, this person doesn't have a car. Nope, nigga, you see them car keys at the side of my fucking hoodie. Yeah, definitely walking by choice. And you know what's so sad too? Yo, I remember when I got to New York, right? One of my brothers, I was telling him like, because if you from upstate New York, you know about Crossgates Mall, where my mother lives at. She lives like in that area. So me walking to the mall, walking around the mall, and walking back, I could get almost 20,000 steps. Listen, let me tell you something, right? I probably walked enough steps for everybody on this fucking chat. I've probably done it within a year. Last year, I think up to right now, I'm up to like maybe like 1,400. No, not 1,400. 14 million, not 14 million. I'm sorry. 1,400,000 steps from like when I started doing that challenge last year with my job up till now. 1,400,000 steps, right? So you use those things to motivate you to keep you going because before I wasn't doing those steps. I wasn't focused on steps. I was focused on doing weights and I was focused on just doing the elliptical, but I didn't really give a fuck about the mileage on the steps. So I also joined the Pacer app. I need to just upgrade to premium because I have a lot of different people who I follow and they follow me, and it's kind of like an encouraging mechanism into staying healthy. So I kind of want to stay on there. My job paid for it when we used it for their challenge, but I stay using it though. Like I never got off of it. So you just want to stay healthy and stay on the move. Like that's what I want to do. And I don't care what nobody say. Like, see, I think when you're a person like me and you stay true to something, you can see when a person don't stay true to it, and you just be like, "That's you." Like it's you. It is. So I'm gonna share that link when I post my video later. I'm gonna make sure I mention it in the beginning of it so I get as much people to sign up as possible. And I'll mention it throughout my video too, like before I actually get into my commentary, so then people will be able to make the decision if they want to sign up or not. I was gonna do like this month, I was gonna do a raffle and like um raffle off like a pair of Nikki sneakers, but I'm gonna let the person choose what they want. Like, or maybe I'll choose what it is, and they just tell me what their size is, and I'll buy it. I was gonna do that because it's like if you're walking, certain shoes are not made for walking and being health and being like on the move. So I think her other sneakers from her first line, I think those rocker looking sneakers, those might be good for walking. I think those might be, but I think her new sneakers is more like a stylish sneaker. So, it just depends what the person wants. But I definitely want to do that to encourage people to be on the move. But I do want to like make it, just put an emphasis on no matter if you're getting your steps in like at the gym or if you outside walking, I just want women to be really careful of your surroundings. Like, be careful. Like, I'm speaking to my niece and I'm telling her, like, hey, you know, she 18 now. I'm like, listen, I'm giving you stone cold hard advice. Yeah, you did gain a few pounds, but you're not that big. But I'm telling you, I'm saying, do what you got to do. Like, whether you get off school and you walk a further distance to the other bus stop. She was like, "Oh, I get steps in. I walk 10 minutes to the bus stop." I said, "10 minutes is not a long time." I said, "Where you at? You need to walk to Larkin, Washington every day after school. From your school, you should walk down there because I know, I'm from that city." I said, "You need to walk to Larkin, Washington every day. Every day. Just walk there and then catch your connecting bus. And then when you get home, you walk to your house." I said, "You're young." I lost when I was younger like that. See, weight loss and health and all of that. I've been doing that shit since I've been younger. Since I was in high school. I remember before I graduated 12th grade, I was like, "Oh, I want to lose like 30, 40 pounds." And I did that shit too. Because I remember that's back when Jabot jeans was like really popping. I had this baby blue pair of Jabot jeans with this all white t-shirt that had like the Jabot in it. And I remember I did what I had to do. See, my way that I lose weight is that I'll buy something that I can't fit and I will make myself fit into it. Just like I had these jeans that was a size 38 when I was still like a size 42, 44. I said, I'm going to fit in those jeans by May. And I fit into them now. It's like I do shit like that, but you got to be determined. See, some people will do that shit and they won't follow up and they won't stay true to the game. So also, my trick that I do to get my steps in, while I do, engage in 2 hour walks, I'll go to the gym. That elliptical is gonna push your ass because in an hour I could do like 10,000 steps. Yes, killing them motherfuckers. And see, when I'm at work, I never let them know my sauce. I never let them know it. They be like, "Damn," they be asking me like, "Damn, like how you get all these steps in so quick?" None of your fucking business. None of your fucking business. None of it. And unfortunately, this year, I'm not doing 30,000 steps. When we get to that challenge in September, October, I'm not doing that shit. I was exerted like it was so much. And yeah, they did buy me a pair of New Balance 9060s. And yeah, it was sweet. And yeah, yeah, yeah. But if I'm doing 15,000 to 20,000 steps a day on my own, I don't need these motherfuckers I don't need to be in that. I don't. And as long as I do these amount of steps, I'm gonna win something in the challenge. I'm gonna win something. I don't gotta be at the top. Fuck them. Mm-mm. Be managing too much. You gotta go to work and work full time. Then you gotta get off and you might have business, orders and stuff. And as much as YouTube is not my bread and butter, I do need to stimulate the algorithm and do that too. It's too much. You spread yourself too thin and then you end up underperforming everywhere. Mm-mm. We ain't doing that. I love Starbucks water. Yes, I want to sign up. Definitely make sure that you look out for my next video. I also posted on my community tab as well. So when the people's, I want see that's why I would like to know everybody who signs up so that way that I could find a way to um what I'll do? I'm gonna create no, I don't even want to say it. I'm not gonna say it. No. Uh-uh. Because when you mention shit, sometimes people will just sign up or they'll even click the app and they'll do that shit just to get access to, I gotta find a way to connect with people who are actually in it. So maybe keeping it better will just be on Instagram because I don't want to really create a group where people chat at. I don't want to do that because it can be infiltrated by other people, just onlookers. Like I could just mention it right now. Somebody who don't like me will just literally click it just to be in the mix and join the group and not be walking and just to do that. I would rather people just to like message me directly on Instagram. Hmm. Laurent, you should do polls on your channel too. I do sometimes. I think that's more effective. I do that on my community tab. I think it's more effective when you do polls when you're live though. And I don't go live like that. So, you know, you gotta realize it's like as a subscriber, I'm also a subscriber. I'm a subscriber under other people's channels too. And I used to hear certain celebrities say this, right? And I'm gonna be honest, like as small as I believe my channel is, I have like 45,000 subscribers, right? but I'm still just a subscriber at the end of the day. Like I'm no better than you. I'm just a regular person. And y'all might think that this is so fucked up, right? But when I'm in subscriber mode and I'm under another person's channel, I hate when they call me out and they be like, "Oh my God, LaRon, whatever." Like, no, I'm just like you in these moments. Treat me like a regular person. Don't start calling me out, talking about you love my rhymes in this. And listen, I'm not saying it as an ungrateful thing, but sometimes I could see where and this is not even I'm not even close to like a celebrity level, but sometimes I'm regular just like you. So it's like, no, I want to be in subscriber mode. So when a person recognizes me, like whether it's like in the physical or whatever, sometimes it's just a little weird to me. I don't know. Like, it was crazy because, like, at my gym that I work at now, and this is how I know that the person was loyal or whatever, because they never mentioned it and they never did no funny shit. But it's just like, oh my God, like I'm subscribed to your channel. And I was like, wow, I seen this person at the gym for so long and they never did anything weird. Like, they just kind of like told me one day, like, oh, I'm subscribed to your channel. Like it wasn't no weird shit or anything like that. And I really respected them and they didn't force themselves in my space and I didn't force myself on them. But we'll say hi and bye. I don't know. They stopped working out. You know how people go through phases of not working out, but and this is a low key ass gym. It's like not a commercial regular gym. But she came up to me. She was like, "Oh my God, I'm subscribed to your channel." I was like, "That's crazy." So you actually like in the environment and the same medium of a person who's on your channel. It's just weird. Like I remember one time I was like, and I'm not gonna lie. I went to like Dillard's and I was like shopping in there, and this person was just like, I think I got him when I started talking. Because I'm in Houston. So when they started hearing me talking, they were like, it was like, "Do you have a YouTube channel?" And I was like, "Nope." And they was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "No." And they kept asking me at the register, it's like, "Yo, I told your ass no. Leave me the fuck alone." Like, I don't know. I feel like this is why, like, I think a lot of people, like the impressives or certain people who do faceless content, you got to realize when you do your content, you are going to be identified. Like, I've probably been identified by people maybe like 5 times, right? But that time it was just weird because it was the first time. And I'm like, no. I'm like, and he was like, "You sure you don't have a cookie business?" And I was like, "No. The fuck? I told your ass no the first time. You do with the information what you will." Listen, some people, honestly, and I think that's how you could tell and there's nothing even to do with clout chase. But some people do things like this just to be seen. I know people in real life. So it's like I don't do YouTube just to be seen. You know what I'm saying? I do my videos on camera because I feel like it's a better way to connect. I don't do that just to be like, "Oh, I want you to, notice me in public. Oh, I want you to notice me at Starbucks and whatever." Yo, it was so crazy. Even the guy who worked at fucking Chick-fil-A in the morning, he was like, "You don't got a podcast?" And I was like, "Why you say that?" He was like, "I don't know. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before." It was so weird. So Chick-fil-A bought my job. And the crazy thing is, right? It was like when he asked me that, it was right around the time for Lent. So I just went there the other day. Lent is over. So I went in there the other day. He was like, "Wow, I haven't seen you for a while." I said, "Yeah, I haven't, I didn't, I gave up Chick-fil-A for Lent. And now since I know your ass is looking for me, I won't be coming here like that. I'm gonna just wait till I'm gonna just get Chick-fil-A on the fucking weekend. Cause I don't know. I don't want people getting too familiar. That's the thing with me. I don't like people getting too familiar, too regular, Like my personality is so complex. Even when I get home lately, I've noticed when I got home from the gym, it's this guy, he got this nice black Cadillac. But every time I come home later at night, I notice he's sitting in the car. So sometimes when I come home, I'll park on the other side of the building. I won't go. And I know that he's not probably doing nothing crazy, but I just don't want you to get too familiar with seeing me coming in and out. Nah, 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 nah. Nope. And I actually like the other side better. I park on the side I park on because I can see my car from the window and all of that. Somebody was calling me. Yeah. I don't like nobody getting too familiar. My neighbors, I rarely see them. My neighbors, they all cool. I just seen one of my neighbors today. She told me she's actually moving. She's like, "Oh, I want you to come to my new apartment when you move, whatever, whatever." Yeah. And the last time I seen her? Months. I seen her months. I be real in and out anywhere that I go. In and out. In and out. I'm the neighbor when you see me downstairs and we all going to the lobby, we all going towards the elevator. You think we all gonna get on? I'm gonna go check my mail, fake check my mail real quick. And when your ass get on, I'm either gonna take the stairs or I just like my space, like real talk. I just do. I've always been like that. Nope. Exactly. You just gotta be. You got to be very vigilant. I'm in and out. I don't sit out in front. Like, they got the pool area downstairs and all of that. I think my niece, did she go down towards the pool when she came to visit me here? But yeah, I'm really in and out. Like, yeah, from the building to the car, out and back in. I don't mingle outside when they have those. And it's not that I'm not like, just a regular typical person, but that's just who I am. I've always been to myself. And yeah, that's it. And I ain't gonna change it. I feel like that's what protects me and that's what keeps me out of shit too, by being like that. Yeah. Anyway, it's close to 6:40. Let me go because the gym is like right near this Starbucks. So let me just hop my ass in this car. That's how you're supposed to be. People are weird nowadays. Yeah, you have to be. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, meeting some of my subscribers, right? But I used to always have these weird incidents with people where I think what turned me off was, like, this one guy, he was just like, "Oh, we're gonna be friends. I'm gonna move to Houston," whatever. Like, how you gonna tell me we gonna be fucking friends? Like, you obviously don't even know me. And then they started saying some other shit that was just like, nah, like, I don't know what you think this is. If you know me and my personality from my videos, I'm very meticulous. And this ain't something that I just created and started from having a channel. I've always been like this. Always. I've always been. And I cut people off quick. I go ghost if I don't feel like the vibe is right. It's just who I am. Mm. Let me tell you something that I did also, right? And ah, ah, let me tell you something, right? When you're a subscriber, because I'm a subscriber of multiple people, right? But I feel like you all can like a person can subscribe to who they can subscribe to, right? Or whatever. But I had this one subscriber where I just didn't like how they was moving. Like you can like who you like, but if you and listen, you can like who you like, even if the person don't like me. But I just kept feeling this vibe with this person. And I don't know, I was following them on Twitter and I just didn't, I don't know, I stopped feeling it. Like, I don't know. It was just something about them I just didn't like and they knew that I didn't like them either. And it's just like it's respectful, but I don't fuck with you. Like you know why I don't fuck with you. Like, and it's like it's not about like who you like versus a person who don't like me. But if I see you moving a certain type of way, you know it. You know it. And it didn't feel good to do it, but I was like, yeah, I got to get you out of here. Gotta get you out of here. Gotta unfollow you. So when I want your ass out of here, I'm gonna block you for a second, and then I'm gonna unblock you. So we both ain't following each other. It resolves the situation. I don't need you being fake. I don't need you being phony. None of that shit. Because at the end of the day, right? A lot of us we have like the same like understanding and beliefs and all of that when it comes to a lot of things, and that's how we connect. But at the end of the day, like even you, I'm telling you this as a person. If you spend a lot of time online, why aren't you a creator, right? It's not just that I'm no better than you at all. You get in, you penetrate the algorithm, and you start making your videos, you make your money. You do what you do. Make longer videos so you can make more money. One thing I was fucking up. No, I'm not gonna say that. Anyway, you make your longer videos and you make more money, right? You keep people engaged and you do what you do. I noticed for me, it works better for me when I do that. But the thing about it is you always want to have those parameters of like as far as like, people. You got to be suspicious. A lot of people are snakes. They are. They want to pick your brain and they want to start trouble or they want to like, be mixy and shit like that. I'm not like that in real life. So I'm not gonna be like that on some internet shit. Nah. Uh-uh. No, be the same person you are offline as the same person you are online. Actually, be more guarded online. Be more guarded. Right. Protect yourself at all times and your energy. Yep. So listen, it's 6:40. Let me get to going. Be blessed. Definitely look out for a video. I'm probably gonna upload it. Even though I know just for historically, if I do a video on Friday and I upload it early, it'll do good typically for me. But Fridays, the kind of rhythm of my channel is people don't really be online like that. So it kind of like catches up through like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and people will catch up, because people do what they do on the weekends. But I'll be uploading tonight and figuring out what the hell I'm gonna talk about. So be blessed. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate you. Be blessed, and I will chat with y'all later. Let me get into this gym and get this shit done and over with. I'm gonna holla at y'all. Peace.